Hi, my name is Christina Vetero, and I'm doing my presentation on personality disorders. Personality disorders. Personality is defined as an individual's characteristic patterns of relatively permanent thoughts, feelings, and behaviors that define the quality of experiences and relationships. Personality disorders. A condition that involves difficulties with self-identity or self-direction, as well as challenges with empathy and intimacy. Types of personality disorders. Cluster A, paranoid, schizoid, and schizotypal. Cluster B, borderline, narcissistic, histrionic, and antisocial. Cluster C, avoidant, dependent, and obsessive compulsive. Contributing factors. Biological factors. Genetics. Individuals influenced by family traits. Neurobiology. Neurotransmitters regulate temperament. Psychological factors. The learning theory. Modeling results in maladaptive responses. Cognitive theories. Beliefs create behavioral responses. Psychoanalytic theories include defense mechanisms. Contributing factors. Environmental factors include childhood trauma and abuse, release of the corticotropin hormone. Systems factors include the diathesis stress model, which is a combination of biology and environment. Brain anatomy and physiology. Particular neurotransmitters and neurohormones may control and influence temperament. Brain imaging research has shown that individuals with personality disorders display differences in the size and function of their brain structures. Corticotropin released in response to stress or trauma early in life, which can influence the development of a personality disorder. Patient profile. Name, Joe Cardinal. Age, 21. Sex, male. Culture, indigenous. Diagnosis, paranoid personality disorder. History, new onset. Comorbidities, anxiety and substance abuse. Community, Regina, Saskatchewan. Social supports, mother and grandparents. The nursing process. Assessment, diagnosis, outcomes identification, planning, implementation, and evaluation. Assessment. Semi-structured interviews that involve standard questions. Patient history can rule out non-psychiatric causes of behavior. Therapeutic communication skills. 1. Exploring. Can you tell me more about how you feel when your girlfriend tells you that she's busy? 2. Restating. You feel worried that you might not find a job. Diagnosis. Nursing diagnosis. A clinical judgment concerning human response to health conditions, life processes, or a vulnerability for that response by an individual, family, or group. NANDA priority nursing diagnoses for paranoid personality disorder. Moderate to severe anxiety related to social relationships as reported by the patient. Mistrust and suspicion of others as evidenced by lack of cooperation and unwillingness to share information. Outcomes identification. Anxiety. Reduce anxiety by using effective coping strategies. Seek emotional support. Take responsibility for actions. Identify community resources. Obtain help and initiate goal-directed behaviors. Mistrust and suspicion. Show trust of others through improved social interaction skills that promote positive relationships. Turn-taking, cooperation, sharing, receptiveness, sensitivity, and empathy. Planning. Involve cultural considerations. Provide choices that give patient a sense of control. Plan individual treatment within the context of family and community. Give referrals to community resources. Involvement of elders, smudging, and traditional medicine. Health Canada and Assembly of First Nations. Implementation of intervention. Anxiety. Individual psychotherapy that builds professional and trusting relationships improves coping skills, and reduces anxiety by incorporating some components of dialectical behavioral therapy, DBT, including mindfulness, cognitive restructuring, and skills training. Mistrust and suspicion, group therapy that involves sharing stories and role play for improving social skills and reducing mistrust or suspicion of others. Evaluation, individual psychotherapy. Joe will demonstrate the use of effective coping strategies through the ability to take responsibility for actions, identify resources, and initiate actions to seek help. Group therapy. Joe will demonstrate the use of social skills by interacting with others in a positive way, including self-disclosure, cooperation, active listening, and empathy. Treatment outcomes. Anxiety. In individual psychotherapy, Joe will begin implementing coping skills to mitigate his anxiety by identifying resources that can help him and initiating contact with those resources. Mistrust, suspicion. In group therapy, Joe will begin to build trusting relationships with group members through the ability to engage in self-disclosure with others. Pharmacological interventions. Anti-anxiety medication, which includes diazepam, Valium to reduce anxiety. Patient teachings regarding medication. Adhere to the prescribed dosage and follow prescription directions. Avoid alcohol and other non-prescribed drugs. Avoid activities requiring alertness, such as driving. Discontinue slowly rather than abruptly to avoid withdrawal symptoms. Seek psychiatric help if feeling depressed. Store securely and away from children or pets. Cultural considerations. A holistic view of health. Physical, mental, social, spiritual, and economic. Development of trust is very important in Indigenous culture. Connectedness with family, community, and natural world. Health Canada and Assembly of First Nations. Intergenerational trauma adversely affects Indigenous peoples. Dialectical behavioral therapy emphasizes balance and treats patients as a whole person, thus coinciding with Indigenous health beliefs and values. Patient resources, community. Four Directions Community Health Center provides holistic strengths-based therapy for individuals, families, and communities. Mental health clinic. Outpatient programs for substance abuse and mental illness with both individual and group therapy, including dialectical behavioral therapy. Personality disorder therapists. Several independent therapists specializing in personality disorder therapy. Patient resources, crisis intervention. Mobile Crisis Services, a nonprofit community organization that provides comprehensive crisis intervention services. Inuit and First Nations Hope for Wellness Line, immediate mental health counseling and crisis intervention for Indigenous Canadians. And this is my references. And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much.